to the league on the ice there, where Dragons and Southampton Spitfires is just focus just from. What is the feedback on me? There we go. No, still on. Well, that's yeah. Well, anyway, Chapman takes it for the blue lines, the Duffy for the Max Cole takes the puck into the corner. Really nice that. Free takes the really popular. Pushes his man over Max Cole again on the puck.
Oh.
Moves behind him then.
You want to take over?
Looking for a passing lane. And the front. Oh, but it's a good save by the goaltender, Lewis Brown. And we are 1 minute and 4 seconds into the first period.
Press solo.
There we go. Lovely. There we go. And here's Alex Zaborskis takes a shot. And Dragons again. Oh, here we go. I believe sound is working now. Yes, we can see it working now. Okay, here we go. That's better. And 1 minute, 31 seconds played in the first period. We didn't have time to run through the lineup for the Dragons, but no noticeable changes or noteworthy changes. Alex Joly taking the net today instead of Way, and captain Mesherin is not playing today. And Dragons a few players shorter today than they were against Oxford. But Southampton also fairly short bench. They have 4 skaters on the bench. Classic BUIHA stuff. But I'm sure we'll get a game going here anyway. Zaborskis, Kingwell, Piasenko going in for the net. The pass comes, but it doesn't reach Piasenko on time. Zaborskis plays it deep. And number 87, Cadman, goes behind the net to get it for Southampton, and Southampton try to get out of their own zone. There's number 8, Margaret Sire. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. So done pre-game research. I believe it's a Slovakian name. Is there any Slovakian things happening right now? I don't know. Maybe between Finland and Slovakia, possibly. But either way, we have another game going on over here, and Dragons try to pass it the blue line, but it goes all the way to the other end, where it's Chapman, Patrick Chapman, who is very chuffed about USA winning and making the gold medal game in the Olympics. And Chapman goes all the way, and Chapman tucks it in short side, coast to coast. Patrick Chapman, beautiful individual effort, just takes on the whole team himself and tucks it in short side. No chance for Grout. And just before 3 minutes have elapsed, 2 minutes and 58 seconds, and it is Dragons 1-0. We also have Sam Zadny and Victor Findila here. And of course the IAS women's coach announced yesterday, Melissa Reiderberger is here. Maybe we'll get her on the microphone at some point. She's saying no. We'll see. Either way, Southampton looking to get out of their own zone, but it's a good defensive play. There's the goal scorer, Chapman, looking to break out again, but he hits something on the way and doesn't get out. There's number 22, I believe it's Huang. That's wrong on the game sheet, but that's fine. A long lead pass, Tuomi. And despite the last name, only Finnish ancestry, not actual Finnish passport. That's fine, Bradley Tuomi. As Dragons looking to break out again. Southampton with a bit of pressure. Almost too many players on the ice there. Southampton finally getting some sort of structured offense in. Shot on net, easy save for Joly. And here's Max Tong. They have a 3-man line going. And it's just too far for Rudenko. Rudenko behind the net, tries to center it. Tong just can't get to it. His Southampton, who get the puck. And he has Maximov, Egor Maximov of Southampton. He is dangerous, but he's also stopped very rudely by Nangle right between the dots. Tong makes calm moves in the middle. Here's Nangle going to the other end, looking for Rudenko. Here's Rudenko, and he also tucks it in. It is 2-0 Dragons. It's tic-tac-toe, and it's a lovely goal. Again, Louis Kraut, no chance on that one. Left pretty alone as the Dragons got sliced through the defense. Guys next to me have. You should see the setup. We have so many screens. We don't know what to do with all these screens up here. And this time we got camera people. I don't know why Tom's not playing, but he's operating the camera today. It's not like he punches people or anything. There must be some sort of a record. But either way, it's Dupree. Oh, Tong steals the puck kind of from Dupree, looking for a pass in front of the net, doesn't find it. He's harassed there by Cadman. Lovely pass to the blue line, but oh, that's almost a dangerous play. And Southampton content of just dropping the puck to the Dragons' end. Long lead pass, but it just goes over Rudenko's stick. Bounces over for an icing. Just over 5 minutes played, 5 minutes and 6 seconds in the first period. Up, Dragons up 2-0. After lovely goals from Patrick Chapman. And I already forgot who scored the second goal, but that's fine. Rudenko, correct. Thank you. That's why we have our caller guys. They keep an eye on the game. And speaking of Rudenko, there he goes, charging up the right wing. 1-on-1, has got Max Tong on the middle. Tries to go short side. Good defensive play. Southampton again a little bit in trouble in their own end. But it's Tuomi who turns it around. Oh, apologies, Lohia, not Tuomi. Zaborski looking for a pass in the middle. Piasenko patrolling the center. Being pushed around a little bit, but still not losing possession of the puck. Zaborski twisting and turning. Still on the puck. Being hounded by the Spitfires defenders. Piasenko. Lohia looking for a pass. Piasenko back post. Oh, it is a good save by Kraut. Kraut is one of the three players who Southampton had called up from their B team to bolster up the numbers. So we got number.
Trying to do replay of the second goal.
Sure. Next break. Yeah, as I was saying, one of the three players, Louis Kraut, the goaltender, David Strautnieks, number 21, their captain in this game, and number 93, Kat Zeems, up from the B team for this one. But here's Kingwell, and it goes just past Borski, can't quite get to it on time. But now it's going to be an icing in the far end. And looks like there's been a bit of an improvement. I didn't even realize we have 3 referees on the ice now, compared to the one last time, which is great. Improvements everywhere, both in the commentary booth and on the ice. That's what we like to see. The face-off just left of Louis Kraut. Zaborski against Tire, Sire. One back, shot from the point, and it's an easy blocker save for Kraut. Piasenko first on the loose puck, plays it behind the net. It's Kingwell looking to center, harassed there by number 21, Strautnieks, we mentioned just before. Piasenko as well. Kingwell, Piasenko. Dragons are now forced to work in the corners, and there comes a shot, and that goes both high and wide. Ooh, there's a big hit. Lohia just dodges away out of that one. Sire plays it out. Piasenko is the first one to it. He keeps it in. Dragons maintaining presence. Zaborski, nobody there. Goes right in front of it. Lohia looking for a D2D pass. Doesn't get it because it's a good stick for number 53, who we don't have on the game sheet. But here comes Sire. Or Sire. Who? Does anyone know how Slovakians pronounce names? Sire. No, it's definitely not like that.
It is. Spent a lot of time in Slovakia.
Fair enough. For any Slovakians watching, our correspondent Sam Zadny has
It means strong in Slovak.
I see. But either way, yeah, speaking of strong, here's the board kick goes high on the short side. But still keeps pressure, tries to center it. Grout with a good pad save. Trying to play out by Sierra, and it's an easy save for Grout. That was a shot for the point coming from Chapman. No problems there for the Southampton netminder. 12 minutes, 24 seconds left. Three-man in the line going on. It's just too far for Rudenko. And it's Green behind the net, trying to center it. Fairly active if you look at the ice. To it. Southampton and probably unsurprising considering. He has Maximov, Egor Maximov of Southampton. He is dangerous, but he's also stopped. We'll see. Stopped here very they come again. By an angle right between them. Good rush. Here's Maximov, the one who makes calm moves. One of their danger players we mentioned earlier. Going to the other end, looking for Rudenko. Here's Rudenko, and he also sucks it in. It is point. Oh, and that shot just goes wide on the short side. Singh. And it's Tuomi chasing after the puck. And that goes for an icing. It's James Shepard who was going after the puck, and I was checking his BUIHA page earlier today. He's played for 16 seasons in BUIHA. He started a year before I did in 08-09, and he's still out there. Oh, hello. Referee, take it easy, no injuries. The first face-off in the Dragons end in a while. The Dragons break out immediately. Here's Tuomi, Hudak in the middle. Tuomi takes a shot, easy blocker save. Goes to the corner. It's Monden, Hudak, Tuomi right now. Tuomi with the puck looking for a shot. Oh, and another good blocker save by Grout. Monden looking to center it, but that well defended. Southampton calms things down behind their own net. Sierra skates it calmly down the middle. Has Maximov, who has the puck now, looking to enter the zone on the right-hand side, but Singh's there waiting for him. Skrautinex into the middle, but it would have been an offside even if they got to it. Chapman, Tong, coming in from the left wing as he always does, looking to shoot, does. Good pad save by Grout, repowered is there, but Chapman can't put it in. Tong twisting and turning in the corner. Oh, what a lovely pass between the legs. Rudenko finds Singh. Oh, and it's a good save again by Grout. Grout's already earning his keep for tonight. Maybe get him an extra crate of beers for the way home. And it's not gonna be an icing. Southampton gets to it. Chapman, lonely dragon back, plays it off the boards. Rudenko, Tong. Here they come again, Dupree going in for them, Tong looking for, oh, it's a beautiful pass to Rudenko in the middle, and he scores! Oh, the Northeastern boys, Rudenko and Tong, pair up for an absolutely gorgeous goal to make it 3-0 for Dragons just before the halfway point of the period. Dupree was in front of the net, waiting for it, never got it. And if we have replays, that would be a good time to show one. Oh, Tom's not listening to me anymore. That's fine. Spitfires pushing the play to the Dragons' end, but it's again a Dragons player. Oh, for a momentarily they managed to keep it in. And here they go, Maximov, but he's very alone at the moment. Takes a shot from far out, and it just goes wide. There's number 9, Alice Jones, who puts it deep. Ooh, and there's a hit from behind. Sierra is manhandling Lohia, who gets up and comes out with the puck from that somehow. Sierra is spreading his arms, not knowing, but that was pretty clearly a hit from behind. The Dragons establishing pressure again. Tong, and there it is. 4-0 for the Dragons. That didn't take long on the delayed penalty. Sierra is still complaining about it, not sure why. But at the moment, it's pretty much one-way traffic. Ten minutes, 12 seconds played in the first period. And so far, domination by the home team. Southampton wins that one back. Strautnieks plays it off the boards, but it goes to nobody. Kingwell, Zeems with a good stick. Kingwell trying to play it to himself, spins around and does get the puck eventually. Plays it in front of the net. Here's Kingwell, but Sire with a good defensive play. Lohia on the line. D-to-D pass. And here comes Dragons again. It's Zaborski trying to jam it in short side. Looking for a pass to point. Zaborski again. Looking for a pass in front. Oh, but there was no black jerseys there. Stradnieks trying to calm the situation down, but Kingwell's all over him, and here the forecheck works again for the Dragons. Shepard. Yeah. Zaborski in the corner on the right of Ruiz crowd takes a shot. At the moment, no, Southampton is not short-handed, even though it looks like it. Zaborski, lovely pass to the middle. He has Lohia looking to shoot. He's got Zaborski in the middle who takes a shot, but it's a good stick from Strautnieks, who's been all over the defensive end, carrying the C in today's game. Yasenko passes it to the point. Oh, and Nangle just can't keep it in. Dragons regroup immediately. Nangle carries it in, tries to cut to the middle. Nobody there. Shoots from a bad angle. Good pad save, but it doesn't go out of the zone. Nangle again tries to center it, and here it is, and there it is. It's another goal for the home team. 5-0. They keep coming in thick and fast at the moment. Also, I'm going to say that Lohia is not playing because he's in the stands to my right now. So I don't know who's playing with his jersey, unless he has a brother who looks exactly like him. But
Yeah, game sheet. They're going to check the game sheet. No, I think it's this one.
yeah.
Yeah, really funny.
I know. I saw him in the locker room.
Yeah. That's not long here.
Anyway, we'll sort that out in the intermission. 11 minutes, 58 seconds played. There's some confusion here about the game sheet. Oh, and that goes in off Tuomi's skate. I don't believe that was kicking motion.
Controversial goal then.
Controversial? I don't think so.
I think we need a play-by-play replay.
Play-by-play replay. We got play-by-play. We need a replay. But the referee was standing right there and he's taking the puck immediately to the middle. Number 8, Tuomi, is being credited for that one. And Dragons, here they come again. And here's Maximov trying to go, and here comes Southampton. Maximov tries to sneak it in. Oh, and there it is, lovely! There is a goal for Southampton Spitfires. They get one on the board. Immediate response. It's number 9, Alice Jones, who's carrying an A for this game for Southampton. Makes it 6-1. Take the bench in for the celebrations. Why not? But there we go. They might be short bench, but if you give them chances, they can score. So the Dragons, even though right now in a fairly comfortable lead, you can't really relax too much. And here Southampton wins another face-off. There's a big hit from Nangle. And here's Xing looking for Tong. Tong goes in the corner. And Xing, the defender, for some reason, battling in the corner for the puck. Tong holds on to it. Lovely pass. Rudenko has a chance to shoot, and the puck's laying in front of the net. Xing can't quite get to it. And Southampton clears it out of the zone, and it's Tong again. Dragons turn and take it back in immediately. If I wouldn't know better, I would say Xin is playing as a forward, but he shouldn't be. Either way, maybe they're just practicing activating the defense in the offensive zone. Who knows? Maybe our resident coach Melissa can tell us what was going on there. Oh, we're getting some some speculation in the chat about our Lohia situation. We'll get to it. We can do some interviews. We'll get to the bottom of it. Don't worry. Either way, we have a hockey game going on right now. Xin keeps it in. James Shepherd plays it behind the net, but it's Nangle, Tong behind the net. The Dragons just constantly maintaining pressure. Tong turns around, watched by Sire. And a great pass to middle. It's Rudenko. Oh, and a good play by Strautnieks once again, blocking that shot. Tong, Rudenko, and Shepherd gently tries to play it out, and it doesn't work. Dragons maintain possession. Dupree in the middle. Nangle at the point. Rudenko twists and turns. Tong looking for Dupree in the middle, and it goes to nobody. Southampton still can't get out of the zone. Tong on it again. Rudenko with a poke check. Now it's a bit of pinball in the middle, and eventually the puck comes out of the zone, and Nangle immediately turns it back in. There is just absolutely no respite. Nangle behind the net, harassed by the Southampton defense. Plays it behind the net. Dupree in front of the net, but he's too lazy to go behind the net. Now he's wrestling in the corner, throwing his big hairy body around. Southampton tries to pass it to the middle, but it's Kingwell who gets the loose puck. A very, very lazy hit by Sierval, and there it is, Nikita Piasenko in front of the net. Once again, Dragons take the puck behind the net, turn it to the middle, and it's behind Lewis Grout. Starting to feel slowly a little bit bad for him. 14 minutes, 39 seconds, and it's 7-1 for the home team. Face-off won by the Dragons. Long lead pass, yes, Kingwell drops it to Zaborskic, who's coming down the middle. Zaborskic dances through everybody. Good save by Grout. Despite the scoreline, he has actually played a solid period. He has been left very alone in his net by his defense due to the lack of players. It's hard to play the Dragons at the best of times, let alone when you have 9 skaters out there. Shepherd off the boards. Southampton tries to turn it around, but it's good forecheck by Zaborskic, but it's even better play by Maximov. And Zaborskic still muscles his way through, still has the puck behind the net. Point, Lohia plays it in. Zaborskic, Piasenko, oh, it just bounces over his stick. Piasenko, Zaborskic looks to shoot. That goes high and wide. Zaborskic, oh, it's not. It's Lohia coming in from the point or from the stands. And gets the rebound. He's in the stand celebrating his own goal. This is very bizarre. Have I taken something on the way here?
Dad's in the crowd. There's an older gentleman. Uncle, maybe.
Oh, uncle. I see. Is it like actual uncle or like East London uncle?
Wow.
Oh, wait, we don't know. We will find out.
There's a fan group as well.
Oh, there's definitely a fan group. There's a conglomerate of Dragons fans to our right, making all sorts of racket as here comes Chapman once again, coast to coast, finds Tuomi, oh, and it's looking for the back post, but Lewis Grout grabs that from midair and says, not today, boys. We're all getting all tangled up here. Thomas has pulled another box out of his bag of tricks. I don't know what's happening now. Tuomi, Monden and Hudak in the Southampton end, and the puck goes over the net again. Tuomi behind the net, looking for a pass to the point. Here's Tuomi again, looking for a pass to the middle this time around. Monden, Tuomi. Dragons very content at the moment, just playing on the outside, but Chapman plays the middle, but there's nobody home. Tuomi goes and tries to get the loose puck, but it's Southampton who gets to it first, but Lohia keeps it in. Grout plays it behind his own net. And Lohia stops it on the point, and there's Tuomi Hudak standing in front of the net alone. Chest bounces over his stick and a far shot. That hits Monden on the leg, goes behind the net. Hudak. Lohia gets taken down, and that allows Southampton to come out 2-on-1 with Max Tong playing defense now. But Dragons get back, and that goes off Jolly's stick and into the end netting with 3 minutes and 7 seconds left in the first period, and Dragons are pretty firmly on the driver's seat at the moment, leading 8-1.
Is there a mute button?
It's just a microphone, so you can just talk. No.
All right, we have
sound. I will let Gale take over the play-by-play, but we're here. We're here whenever the puck is iced and need some color commentary. Victor Finlay here.
And that is the
And
voice
Sam
of
Zanny here as well.
that is the voice of Victor Finnila and Sam Zatny, who have been very eager to get into it. And here's breakaway from Max Tong, defended by Shepard, and he goes wide. Good play by James Shepard. Xin keeps it in. Here's Tong again. How many times have I said that today? Capri in the middle, shoots and scores. Big number 97,
What a goal!
who
What a
also
goal
has
from
his
the
own fan
Dragons.
club sitting right in front of us. Gets an ovation.
You love to see that from Dupree.
I have to say, this has been complete Dragons domination. A little bit what we expected, but Southampton, you never know what
You
team
never know.
you're facing.
Exactly. You never know what Southampton's going to bring. So, but today they are just pretty hopelessly outgunned and most importantly outmanned. They just don't have the personnel to keep up. And here's a Tong, takes another shot from short side, and it goes off the crossbar. But he has a chance for Southampton. They got a 3-on-2 developing. Singh defends. Ziems tries to put in deep, but here's Maximov once again. Ziems is in front of the net. Maximov shoots from a bad angle and tries to pass it in front of the net. And Jolly all of a sudden is very busy in his own net. And here's Max Tong and another breakaway with Rudenko. Here's Rudenko and tries to flip it short side, and Max Tong whacks the rebound in eventually.
You know, you got to go to the net to get goals. Rebounds, shots, all helps.
Dragons are not sitting on this one. They are still going for it. You love to see that killer spirit.
Thank you, boys. So yeah, we are not even at the end of first period and we have reached 10 goals for the home team. So we'll see when they slow it down. But oh no, now both of them have a microphone. This is gonna be carnage. And Piasenko going right after the Southampton defense. Dragons in the first period have been absolutely no respite. Just trying to chop their legs right at the source. Zaborski keeps it in, gets whacked there by
Great work.
Chiravalle. And Kingwell in front of the net, but it just hits his skates. Southampton still can't get it out. Nangle. Zaborski, Piasenko, Kingwell behind the back post. Doesn't come to anybody, it just hits Southampton skate. Nangle. Dragons calming it down. Kingwell waiting for it. Hits it mid-air, but the crowd is right there. He was waiting for that one.
He's playing baseball out there, Kale.
Yep.
That
mean-
slot's been open all night. I think the defenders on Southampton, they don't have the legs, they don't have the men.
Yeah, tends to be a Dragons players pretty alone in front of the net, but when you got 3 defenders playing against a team of this caliber, it's gonna be a pretty busy evening. Nangle drops it in the corner. Smonden. Huang plays the corner, but Sire is there. Huang comes out of the corner looking for Tuomi at the back post, but it's a good defensive play by Southampton. Nangle shoots.
Good save, Grau.
We have less than a minute to play in the first, and what we've seen so far tonight, it looks good for the Dragons.
It is looking positive so far, I'm not going to deny that. Face off to the right of Lewis Grau, won eventually by Dragons. Nangle at the point looking to shoot again. Traffic in front, and it just goes wide at the short side. Tuomi, but it hits just at the outside of the post. And it goes in! Somehow that's knocked through Grau.
The fan zone goes wild. The Lohia fan zone goes wild.
Lohia fan club is going wild on our right hand side. For some reason the pre-fan club is pretty quiet. Maybe they only cheer for 97, I don't know.
They don't cheer for the team, they just cheer for the player.
Well, maybe they have it on fantasy, I don't know. Maximov,
Great
good move
deep.
down the middle, but he's met by Nangle's hip. Oh,
Good
and
beat. That was a
Chapman
big hit
taking
in the
into the
corner.
boards there. And Dragons break out of the zone once more, coming up the right wing. Look at the middle, takes a shot. Oh, and it
Hits
goes
the
in.
water bottle on that one.
Nangle with an absolute bottle popper.
I was hoping you'd say Nangle with a dangle, but fair enough.
Not enough angle for me.
The color commentary guys are just getting up to speed here. Let's
Yeah, fair enough.
give us a little bit of
They
a
only
warm-up.
4 beers deep. We'll get there. Tommy Mondren and Juan still on the ice, taking the face of Chapman. Tries to reach Suomi, but is stopped. Number 87, Cadman, who takes it in. It seems in the middle. Oh, it's a good shot, but it's
He's
better
not been
glove
tested
save.
a lot, but that was a great glove save.
Yep, Jolly is still warm. Despite not facing many shots. That was what, third or fourth shot?
Optimistically.
Yeah. 12 seconds left. Face off in the Dragons zone after a while. Won by the Dragons. Nangle just puts it around the boards.
Can he beat the icing? I think
Juan,
he can.
yes, he can. Juan, oh, a good move behind the net. Still got Tuomi there, but just run out of time. And after a dominant first period, the Dragons are up 12-1. And we'll go for a little intermission break. I will be back in a few minutes. 5 to be exact.
How does it work?
Yeah. No, like gold medals.
So there's just like an on-off. There's not a mute. Not for
There
these.
is a mute button.
What's the Joy-Con?
The Joy-Con. Joy-Con. That's later. That's the joystick.
Well, you just have Victor and Sam here now in the intermission.
Hi, how are you?
What do you make of that, Victor?
I think that was, as said, Dragons domination. Fantastic first period from the team. We had a game plan. We executed it to perfection. I think, Southampton, great team in Division 1, but they do suffer from the fact that they don't always have the best team on the ice. They have a lot of NHL 1 players who are probably playing tonight in other games. So to get that full strength BUIH team is hard for them.
It is hard. I mean, I think it's it's one-way traffic on the M3 tonight. It's all London. If you're watching the stream and you're a London fan, and we hope you are, you've seen exactly what you want from the Dragons. It's been solid team effort, lots of crisp passes, and we've seen a lot of great individual efforts on some of these goals here.
And I think one thing to highlight is specifically the offense that the defensemen of Dragons are providing. You've got Max Tong, you've got Chapman, both of goals, fantastic goals this period.
And we've seen Ed Shing in deep tonight. I mean, we've seen him, by the goal line in front of the net. I mean, they're dynamic, they're moving around, they're making plays, tape-to-tape passes, and the forwards are finishing those plays.
Yeah, and you got those pressures to forecheck from the forwards. When the defense steps up, they just don't have the legs. Southampton just don't have the legs tonight.
They don't have the legs, and we've got 2 periods left to play here, so they're not going to get more energy as the night goes on. We don't know what to expect from the next 2 periods, but it's all signs point to more Dragons domination here.
So far, from a Dragons point of view, fantastic night in London. If you're a Southampton fan tuning in, it's the only way's up from here.
It's a home game. It's prime time. It's Saturday night. What more could you want?
For those watching and not following along with the Olympic ice hockey, I can give an update that Finland is up 2-0 against Slovakia in the bronze game. Any thoughts?
I would say the commentary booth here is overloaded with Finns. We've got Kalle and Victor, one-sided. Not a lot of Slovakians here to support their bronze medal efforts. It's been a hell of a tournament for the Slovaks. Yeah. Finland deserves to be here. Slovakia deserves to be here. Finland's showing their medal. And I don't think this game's going any way other than we expected.
Yeah. Even as a homer, even as a Finn, I have to commend the Slovakians. They've played a hell of a tournament. Fully deserved to be in the medal round. Whichever way this game goes, I'm glad that it's up 2-0, but,
losing to Slovakia. I don't think it's going to happen, but that wouldn't be a bad way to go for them to get their medal in the Olympics. They played a hell of a tournament.
And we've seen some crazy medal games in the Olympics before. One thing I'll say about the Slovaks, I hate the white shoulders on a dark colored jersey. I don't personally. I hate it. But the Finns are out in full force there in Milan. We love to see that. They travel well.
Sam, as an American, what are your thoughts for the game tomorrow? USA, Canada.
I think this is where we all expected the gold medal game to go. Canada and the USA came in as the heavy favorites. USA doesn't have maybe the top end forwards that Canada has. We'll have to wait and see if Crosby can play. I think we all would love to see Crosby in the game. But USA's got a real shot here, and they've got a chance at redemption for some tough gold medal losses in recent years.
Great.
So as a proud Vermonter, I can see Lake Placid from my house. We'd love to see USA bring home gold here.
Thanks for that, Sam. We are now back for the start of the second period.
Thanks, boys. I don't know what you were talking about, but I'm sure it was very professional. So, start of the second period.
Only professional.
Only professional.
In the Dragons casting booth.
Absolutely. Face-off won by the Southampton Spitfires. Let's see what they bring for the second period.
And Golly, that's been an area where Southampton hasn't been excelling in the first period. They lost a lot of crucial face-offs to London.
Yeah, we know that if you don't win at the dot, it's hard to win otherwise. Here's Nangle trying to cut to the middle. Not enough dangle on the Nangle. Takes the corner. Tong behind the net. He's got some dangles. We've already seen it. Nangle shoots it. It goes through everybody. Dupree, Rudenko. Dragons establish pressure immediately. A lovely pass. Dragons trying to skate it in. It's Nangle. Still with the puck. Looking for a passing lane. Tong in the middle. Tong twisting and turning. Rudenko looking for Dupree in the back post, but this can't get the pass through, and he has another try. Southampton defending diligently at the moment. Chiraval behind the net. Oh, and he goes between Dupree's legs, and now Tong gets pushed over, but there was hardly anything there. Good job on the referee. Nangle again keeps it in, and then Nangle almost get pushed around.
We like to see that from the refs. This is a checking sport after all, and
let him play.
That's what we want.
Let him play. Southampton does take it to Dragon's End, but here's Rudenko coming up the right wing, cutting to the middle. Straudnieks once again on the way. Rudenko and Kingwell tries to and doesn't manage to eventually
some dangerous
keep it
shift changes there from the Dragons. You can get caught out on that.
Yeah, can't keep the changes too short or too slow. I mean, Huang. A little bit of board work there. Kingwell plays it to himself. Looks for speed behind the net. Rowe and Kingwell gathering speed, coming up the left wing. Coming up the neutral zone now. So it's got the middle, takes a shot. Oh, and it is a save. It's a bit of a, he wasn't sure if he had it, but Louis Kraut makes another good save. Huang at the point. Oh, and it hits Kingwell on the skate on the far side. I'm not sure if that was a shot pass or a shot. Kingwell. Zaborskic in the corner, behind the net, looking for a pass to the middle. Oh, he's looking for the lacrosse scoop.
Cheeky. He's lucky no one cleaned him out there.
Yep.
Even in a game like this, you're not going to get those chances very often.
Nope. Where here comes Piasenko, cuts to the middle, takes a shot, but there's a stick on the way. Shepard again.
Good
It's
sticks in
Maximo.
passing lanes.
He's got some wheels, but he just loses the puck at the crucial moment. The Dragons go the other way. Piasenko in the far blue line against Shepard and Cadman. The puck goes to corner. Zaborski first one to it. Cadman goes between his legs. Zaborski past Kingwell all alone in the middle. And this is what I mean. Again, the Southampton defense just doesn't cover all the bases. And Rowan Kingwell standing on the back post. Back post slam dunk tap in, as we like to say.
They're just coming in waves. It's, you've good sticks here at the start from Southampton throughout the first 3 minutes. But
They defended everything they could down the middle. But
they did. But that sixth wave of pressure, it's
The-
hard.
the-
It's hard.
The infamous sixth wave, the worst wave in hockey. It's the one that usually gets you. Here's
Sixth or
Xin.
seventh,
Yeah,
It could be one or the other.
Yep. Those are you reaching dangerous levels if 6th or 7th wave is reaching your net.
I've been saying this for a long time. 13-1 is the most dangerous lead in hockey.
It is.
So I think if you're the
You
Dragons,
can
you
easily
really need
get
to watch out
complacent
there.
at this point of the game. But Bradley Tuomi not letting that happen. He takes the puck and Dragons come up again. It's Chapman on his horse
Offside by a hair.
by a hair. Would you say it's about as close as the Canada-Finland third goal there at the end of the third period?
Well, that was actually called correctly.
I think-
Whereas in Canada,
Was it called
Finland, I
correctly
think
now?
There was not enough frames on that camera
I know.
to say that anything different. As a Finnish
Inconclusive.
opinion.
Inconclusive.
well, let's hope we don't have two referees from London tonight because there will be accusations.
Well, so far it's been a good game by the referees. So we'll hope that continues.
And a clean game by both teams. There have not been
Yeah,
penalties
no,
on
nothing.
either
Not
side.
it's a stark contrast to the previous one against Oxford. But here's Bradley Tuomi looking for a pass
Good
in front of the
stick
net. Chapman takes a shot. Ooh, and a dangerous stick there from Southampton defender.
Almost.
Southampton's defending the way you expect. They're really collapsing in the zone, playing 5 guys deep. London's controlling the outside, but I think if Southampton want any chance here, they're really going to need to shut down the middle of the ice, and that looks like what they're trying to do.
That's all you can do is keep them on the outside, try to force them to take the long shots because Crouch has been good on those. It's the ones in front of the net that have been the problem for Southampton.
And we know how dangerous Paddy Chapman is, but you keep him outside, and goalie's going to stop those shots.
Yeah, Kraut's been taking care of those, and now he sees some board work. Dupree again wrestling in corner with Rudenko. Strautnieks is there for Southampton, but he comes to aforementioned Chapman, and it just goes over the net. Tong looking to calm the situation down again, but it's a good stick from Cadman. Cadman versus Tong. And Xin comes in and puts it off the boards to himself. Looking for Tong in the middle. Oh, and it just goes over his stick. Chapman. Oh, he just sweeps the snow off the puck.
Skate.
And here's a chance for Southampton to go the other end, but Rudenko again on the back check. First one in, right in front of. Oh, he comes all the way through everybody. Here comes Rudenko, left wing, Tong in front of the net. Pass comes. Kraut gets his stick on it.
He just got in too deep there.
Yep. And Rudenko once again back checking. This guy is everywhere, all over the ice. And Chapman plays it out of the zone. Cadman calms the situation down. Southampton looking for some way into the Dragon zone here. There's a good pass. Maximov down the middle, but he's surrounded by 4 players. Can he pull the McDavid? Not yet. Piasenko, lovely pass to Tong, who's coming in from the left wing again. Looking for a passing lane. Piasenko and Dupree and Tong right now as a line. So a little bit of a mix-up, but maybe just a delayed line change. Southampton does get out of the zone, and they have numbers in the middle if they can get the puck up there, and they do. It's 2-on-2. Here's Alice Jones looking for a pass to middle. Finds Maximum on the far side. It's better from Southampton. Oh, and it just is an angle skates. Piasenko tries to make a move and eventually does get the puck. Zaborski, Kingwell. Dragons enter the zone with speed. Kingwell, Zaborski takes a shot. Good save by Kraut. The rebound. And it goes to the point. And Southampton eventually, oh, they can't get it out of the zone. Piasenko. Oh, Piasenko goes flying. No call,
from the
referee.
refs there, though. I think that's the right call.
Oh, and he goes off the post. That was Matthew Azevedo who took that shot. Azevedo, Zaborski on the blue line. Good pass. Trying to muscle Zaborski off the puck. We've already seen that's not probably going to work. Piasenko takes a shot and he hits Shepard on the skate. Kingwell behind the net. Zaborski, Shepard harassing him. Azevedo goes to Kingwell eventually off the boards. Kingwell again, Zaborski down the middle and he just goes. Piasenko twisting and turning against 2 players and he comes out with the puck eventually. Pass to the middle, good cycling from the Dragons. Nangle. Everybody's
exhausted.
Everybody's touching the puck right now, and Southampton is running out of fuel fast.
Dragons
Piasenko
can't even decide who to
still
get the
keeps
puck
it in,
to.
and the
Oh,
net's
it's an
empty,
open
and
net.
eventually Louis Kraut has been twisting and turning, looking for the puck, And eventually they found an opening, and it's 14-1 with 12:47 left in the second.
That might have been the 7th wave, Colin, that we talked about. The dangerous 7th
The
wave.
dangerous 7th wave.
Anyone who's worried about the Dragons taking their foot off the gas, I don't think we've seen that so far in the second period.
Not so far in the second, he slowed down a little bit, but
But you have to give some credit to Southampton.
I was just going to say
Right now,
that give credit to Southampton because they changed their defensive
Fast.
tactics and they're
Dragons
crossing
can't
the
even
middle.
decide
They
who to
leaves
get the puck
it in.
to.
And
Oh,
then
it's an open.
and in the defensive zone. Louis Grout has been
They know they're
twisting
not
and
going to
turning,
win the
looking for
possession
the
game
puck.
here, and they're,
and
so
eventually,
they're playing their hearts out.
Absolutely. Can't blame them for the effort. Playing on the road Saturday evening. Road trip to London. Hats off to these players who made the journey. But
Saturday night in London. A lot of people look forward to that.
yeah, I mean, especially in East London with all the hipsters and stuff. Could be a great one. Maybe we'll see them at the Clapton Arms later. Who knows?
I hope so.
If anything, they've
earned a beer.
Exactly. Or
Every
two.
one of them.
Or 7. I don't know.
Or 7.
Yeah. The 7th wave of beer. It's going to hit him like a truck. Face of right of Louis Grout. And Southampton tries to play it out of the zone, and Huang can't keep it in. And again, Southampton does have the numbers with the puck. Just in their feet. He has Trautnieks carrying the C for this game for Southampton. Skates it out of the zone. He's got space in the middle. Goes up the right wing. Goes around Tuomi. Here comes Trautnieks. Gets 4 players. Takes a shot. Just goes wide. Southampton doesn't quite manage to keep it in. Hudak doing good work at the boards. Dragons coming in from the center this time. All right down the Broadway. Ooh, that was good moves by Sire, who got spun around by Huang. Cadman still moving, but poke check by Max Tong in the neutral zone. Dispossesses him from the puck. And here's a good pass to Sire, and he goes, and she has a chance to go down the middle. Oh, and
Dangerous play.
Jolly comes out with a poke check. I'm not sure if that's how they teach it in goalie school, but he still makes the stop.
I think we all wanted to see a Marty Brodeur 2-pad stack there,
Absolutely.
but,
See that, still gives pressure. Straudnieks puts it in, it's right in between the legs of Jolly. And he feels it against his skate and puts the big glove on it.
we've seen a push here in the last 2 minutes.
Absolutely better from Southampton.
Couple good saves from Jolie. Saves. Let's put it like that.
The puck's hit him. He stopped the puck. Let's put it that way. 9 minutes, 49 seconds played in the second period. Face-off in the Dragons' end. Dupree wins that, cleaned it back. Singh and Chapman for the Dragons on the defense. Singh, but the puck is stopped by Southampton again. This is better from them. Maximov. But here comes Max Tong on a breakaway. The Southeastern man shoots it between the 5-hole.
Was there ever any doubt there?
In a very convincing fashion. I did tell him before the game, I saw him warming up, and I said, you better do something today, and I guess that was his little middle finger to me. But look at this.
So, Kalle, can you take credit for that goal?
Yes. At least half. That's
We'll give you a secondary assist on
Apple
that
for 88. Second
Still
Apple.
racking up points.
10 minutes, 53 seconds left in the second period. Are we going to take that face-off again? I think Rudenko had a bit of a false start there.
I'd have to say the physicality is not quite the same as the Oxford game, but I think the scoreline probably.
I mean,
as well.
when you have 9 skaters, you're not going to be running around hitting everything that moves. You're going to tire yourself out before the opposition. So it's probably a pretty good idea from Southampton. Rudenko passes the middle tongue, but that hits a ball of humanity called Michael Dupree in front of the net. Another shot from Rudenko, but that hits a stick. Again, this is what we were talking about. Southampton clocks the middle. The Dragons don't have the passing lanes they had before. Oh!
Fantastic glove save.
Lovely glove save by Louis Grout.
Could have flashed the leather a bit higher.
Did it in.
He could have sold that more.
Well, could have. Maybe he's tired.
I would expect so after
I would
the
expect so.
30 minutes he's played so far.
We don't have the shot counter, but I'm guessing it's something
It's
like
somewhere in the mid double digits.
Yeah.
Mid-double digits.
It's a wide range. It's a wide range.
Anywhere between 20
Mid
and 80.
double digits means around 50, okay? And here's Dragons, once again, there's puck battle, sticks everywhere. It's hack and whack time, but eventually Southampton makes it out of the zone. Piasenko, Zaborski turns it, looking for a shot, makes a move, tries to tuck it in short side, but it's a good save from Grout once again.
Nifty move.
Chapman takes a shot. Oh, beautiful reflection.
Oh,
Kingwell
got the rebound.
got the bounce off the boards. Very lively end boards here in Lee Valley, just like the old Joe Louis Arena. And Rowan
Is that
Kingwell.
home rink advantage that we're talking
Absolutely, that's exactly what it is. Just like in the old Lee
Nifty
Valley
move.
where the Zamboni door Chapman
about.
takes a shot. Oh, he ragged it around the board.
Oh,
Kingwell
got the
door and bounces the
rebound.
middle. Got the bounce off the board. That very thankfully in the new Lee Valley, but we see the home team that practices here all the time, 5 days a week, so they know the boards inside and out.
They're doing 2-a-days now on Wednesdays and Thursdays.
I mean, nationals are coming up. You're gonna need to be the conditioning to be in top shape, so that makes absolute sense. You can see Michael Dupree. He's lost some weight. He's only 300 pounds now.
Oof. He's been working on it.
I mean, yeah, we know. That's what I just said. Piasenko. Oh! And it just goes over Kingwell's stick. Lovely play.
Are the Dragons trying to get too cute here in the second period?
Let's hope not. But that's always a risk. When the opposition gets tired, you might start to play a little bit too cute, a little bit too fancy, and that of course can open the chances for the opposition. And for some reason, Southampton has gained new gas in these board battles. They are winning almost all of them right now. Strautnieks does eventually play it out of the zone, and Sire in the middle. Here's Carl Ziems, goes to the corner, but Nangle takes the puck away from him. Nangle turns around, it's got Piasenko on the other side. Kingwell just drops it off calmly and eventually makes its way to Piasenko. Avezero puts it to him, looking for a back post for Nangle. Nangle digs it out. But again, Southampton wins the board battle. And here comes Margot Sire. Takes it out of the zone, goes far side, but Ziems is going to take a line change. Borskic, long pass. Hudak bounces over his stick.
Dragons passing not quite as quick in the second period, but
They are trying the long passes, and
they're
it's
trying the
clearly
long
not working.
passes.
And again, that gives Southampton a chance, and here they come again with speed to the neutral zone. But Nangle in the way, and hits his stick and goes out of play. With 8 minutes and 17 seconds left in the period, and there's a bit of a collision there. Alice Jones goes down off Ara.
She's right back up though. Everyone's out there having a good time.
Absolutely. And Nangle there said, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Face
Well,
of
that's
left.
just kind of the team London is.
Absolutely. Officers and gentlemen. Here comes Joshua Hudak up the right wing. Looking for a pass to middle. It's Bradley Tuomi. Tuomi shoots. Good stick. And once again on the shooting lane from Southampton. Hudak. Can't really see who's winning the board battle, but guess what? It's Maximov who comes up with the puck once again. Goes around Hudak behind the net. Sorry, that was Monden, not Hudak. No, it was Hudak. I'm just seeing everybody on the ice right now. Southampton plays it out of the zone. They do, yes.
They've got some offense here.
Ooh, got mid-air. Good base. Sierravalle turns it around. They got Jones in the middle. Sierravalle still takes a shot, and it goes just wide. Alice Jones puts it in the middle. Oh, but there's nobody in a white sweater. And Dragons skating out of their own zone. Coming in from the left side, entering the zone. Cadman there harassing.
Oh!
An R of Lohia fan club celebration tells us that was him who put the puck in the net.
They are on their feet in the Lohia fan club this evening.
Deafening decibels just to the right of us. All 5 of them going absolutely nuts.
They have a Domino's pizza and they're ready to party.
Why wouldn't you? Saturday night, treat yourself.
We are not sponsored by Domino's. I want to make that extremely clear.
Not a commercial companionship
Yet.
yet.
Please call me.
Please contact partnerships at londondragons.com. And here's Tong again coming in from the left wing. But again, Southampton clogging up the middle.
Even in a game like this, you're not going to stick handle your way through center ice.
No. Oh, Grout Doesn't know where the puck is. He goes behind him, but it's Shepard who's the first one to get it. There's an all-time hair matchup, Dupree versus Shepard. And Rudenko being harassed by Sire.
I don't think it's a coincidence that Dupree's worst seasons came when he had the shortest hair.
Yeah, it's like Artemi Panarin, but in reverse.
I'd rather not talk about that.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I'll
I
pass
forgot.
on this conversation.
I do apologize.
It's a sore subject.
Sam Zadny, of course, proud New York Rangers fan, so we don't wanna name that name who shall not be named. What was he good for anyway? You're better off without him. Wasn't worth your time. Anyway, Louis Grout puts the catching glove on the puck. 6 minutes and 25 seconds left. Dupree versus Sire. Probably most uneven matchup height-wise that you could have on a face-off. And here's Dupree, tries to tug it in. Good save by Grout once more. Rudenko shoots. That hits somebody. Oh, and that was a very sloppy play out. Xing is the first one to it. Rudenko shoots. Oh, that hit something. I'm not
Dragons
sure.
are getting bodies to the net. I've seen 2, 3, 4 guys up there.
Mm-hmm.
They are not holding back.
I mean, Grout's been making good saves on the long shots, just like he just did there. So how do you prevent that from happening? You put bodies in front of him and take his eyes out?
But he's not giving up many rebounds.
No.
He is covering the pucks that get to him.
No, the rebound goals have come off the boards, not off Louis Grout. So credit to him for that. We've had a delivery of Piro Moretti.
Also not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
But again, please call me.
We already shouted out Rogaine, for hair loss.
Yeah. Hims.
Longer, harder, thicker. I'll leave it there.
Yes.
Better help? We
Anyway,
strongly recommend.
there might be children watching, boys. Let's watch it. Zaborskik enters the zone with speed. And again, a good stick. Strautnieks on the way once more. Good defensive play. Xing at the point, looking for a shooting lane. There he comes. But now, also, Southampton getting on the shooting lanes for these long shots, and it's working for them. Dragons need to find some other ways to get through. Here's Chapman looking to do just that. Looks for
Great
Piasenko. Good pass. Zaborskik in front of the net, getting pushed around. And Dragons' passing is now a bit sloppy. Piasenko tries to find Kingwell once more in the back post. Xin keeps it in. Kingwell behind the net. Looking for Piasenko in the middle. Finds him.
Into the skates.
Cadman puts it off the boards. Maximov. But Kingwell and Zaborskik get the puck away from him. Zaborskik has tried that shot on the short side about 5 times today, and he hasn't gone in just yet.
And
But
here
here
we
comes
go.
Maximov versus Chapman. 1-on-1. Maximov goes wide. Jones in the middle.
Russian name, Russian hands?
Yep.
Is he Russian? I don't know. I didn't look at the game sheet, but he could be.
Very possible. Renewing some Cold War friendships there. Russia. Oh, and it's a great pass.
Oh.
And Zaborskik just behind him. Max Tong goes for the airmail.
Are they both off? Oh, yeah. Just checking.
Just check.
I don't wanna be
worry.
poking
We
into
didn't
kind of the
censor
ether.
you just yet.
I have so much valuable insight to give here, so
Yeah. We're still waiting for that. So anytime you're ready, just keep. Please give it to us.
Exactly.
Southampton wins that face-off. And here Sire takes it into the zone against Avezero, but she wins the race to the corner. Good pass the middle, but it's Monden who's first at the puck. Goes all the way to Cadman. Cadman plays it off the boards. Zeems dispossessed of the puck there. And here comes Joshua Hudak. Oh, and a good shot, but a good poker save by Grout. And here's a chance for Southampton once more, but the puck just rolls over their stick. And a good move by Shepard, plays it off the boards to himself. Just content with chipping it in. Nangle. Avezero. They're playing catch behind the net. Nangle.
They're staying disciplined defensively, Dragons. Even
And that is into the Southampton bench.
just as I started
Good
speaking.
thing there's nobody there, otherwise you could have hit somebody.
One of the advantages of bringing a small bench.
Yeah. It's health and safety thing. 3 minutes, 24 seconds.
But you look at that bench, you don't see people hunched over. They look engaged, they're ready to go.
Yeah. Standing up, keeping the lactic acid off the legs.
Who's the coach tonight on the Dragons bench?
I have
We've got
no idea.
Someone with a helmet.
There's
and
someone
and
with
a
long
jacket.
hair in the Dragons bench, and we don't know who it is.
That's rare.
Whoever it is, they are doing a great job coaching tonight.
Absolutely.
We've seen the
Stellar
Dragons keep
job.
the pressure on, make some smart plays, be disciplined.
And Japri wins another face-off just to the left of Alex Jolly. Dragons end. Rudenko comes in the zone, looks for Tong in the middle. But guess what? Strautnieks once more on the way, plays it out of the zone. Avezedo. Japri drops it to Rudenko. Rudenko, Tong, and it is a lovely goal. The Northeastern boys connecting for another one.
That's an assist for Michael Dupree playing his last season of the Dragons.
Last season.
I think so. He's in his alumni year now.
Strautnieks once more on the way,
It's
plays
going to be
it out
sad
of
to
the
see
zone.
him go. That's a
Avezedo.
big presence in not just
Dupree.
Dragons.
Towering
but
presence is
BUIHA.
going to be gone, quite literally and figuratively. Tong,
Oh,
and it is a
yeah, he's still
lovely
racking up
goal.
those points.
The Northeastern
Especially
boys
climbing up those
connecting.
all-time lists now.
Scully going to be threatening myself soon, but then again, he's played twice as many games, so.
Well,
Tong.
oh,
Tong
Too many
and Rudenko.
passes.
The frustration there for Max Tong. Zirek put good pressure on Lohia, who is having none of it, plays it off the boards. Rudenko cuts to the middle, watches out for the offside. Rudenko cuts to the middle once more. Oh, and it's a lovely pad save by Lewis Grout.
just got the toe to that.
Quick legs, quick legs. Hard to surprise him down low. Rudenko looking for Tong. Guess what? There it is. Are we watching replays?
That's impossible to deal with as a goalie. Your defense has to come in and
Yeah,
clear
I
that out.
mean, if you get past like that, someone standing at the back post, Lewis Grout grasping for air at the Southampton nets, and this intermission can't come soon enough for him. Lovely pad save by Lewis Grout.
just got the toe to that.
Quick legs, quick legs. Hard to surprise him down low. 23 seconds. Looking for Tong. Guess what? There it is. Second period. Are we watching replay? Piasenko goes behind the referee. Zaborski. And Maximov still, every time Zaborski gets the puck, he's absolutely all over him. Probably a point to prove there. Maximov, oh, and tried to poke it to himself. That would have been a breakaway right there. Zaborski, oh, and another great pad save by Grout. Huang gets dispossessed with a poke check. Sire tries to skate it out, but it goes to Piasenko, who twists and turns at the blue line. Finds Kingwell. There's a back post. It's free, but the puck doesn't get there. Zaborski now twisting and turning. Once again, Shepard plays it out of the zone, and Maximov is absolutely exhausted. He will get to it very slowly, but just plays it to nobody. Southampton just doesn't have any fuel left.
That's a great bake-up pass.
Absolutely. It would have worked if they had more players. Kingwell shoots.
Great save.
Lovely save by Grout.
Southampton's legs, they're just full of lead at the moment.
Absolutely.
They have nothing left.
We've all played in the BUIHA. We know what it's like to go on a road game and have 3-4 guys on the bench. I don't envy the Southampton players here.
No, not at, they have a long evening ahead of them, and it's been a long evening so far, but they are doing the best they can.
No, hats off to them.
Hats off, 100%. That was one a bit too good by the Dragons. Chapman, little fake there, and Chapman gets on his horse again, galloping down the middle.
Freshly back from the Olympics, I think he's got some ideas about what to do.
Oh, what a lovely diving defensive play.
Puck is still loose.
Shepard drives in front of his goalie to prevent that from going in, and now it's his stick. Shepard's playing a good game defensively so far.
Oh, great save. Great
He's
save
having a
by
hell of a
Sully.
period.
Yeah, Shepard's been everywhere. He's a bit slow to get up, but I don't think it's an injury. I think he's just tired.
Well, he's getting shelled.
I was talking about Shepard, not the goalie, but yes, also Lewis Grout is leaning on the crossbar there. He's gonna need an energy gel and a Red Bull.
Well, that's why you're the play-by-play guy, Colin.
Yeah. I have my Red Bulls in the backpack, don't worry about it. Xin turning in his own end. Carl Ziems harassing him, but here comes Xin on the left-hand side again. Tries to cut to the middle. Here he comes. But the pad save again from Growl. Monden. Xing. Xing for a defender. He spends a lot of time behind the net.
But we see the Dragons holding their form here.
That was
Good
an easy
save.
save from Growl.
They do have a target on their
They do.
crest.
Absolutely.
I don't think
It's-
Dragons should be aiming for it.
No? Well, Chapman put one right in the middle of it.
Might have been watching too much darts. They don't have that on the Winter Olympics.
No,
though,
no.
unfortunately.
Maybe in the summer. Be more interesting than some of the sports in the Summer Olympics. Anyway, Southampton plays it out of the zone with 10 seconds left in the period. Bradley Tuomi turns it in and he has one last chance. Tristan Monden looking for a pass to middle. He would have had Chapman, but takes a shot instead and he hits Strautnieks once more. And after another fairly dominant period by the Dragons, we go on the second intermission where we will have an ice cut. And I don't know if the boys are going to talk for another 15 minutes, but I am going to take a little break.
I can talk pretty much non-stop, so
Well,
you can
we
turn it
know
over to
that,
us, Kalle.
so we'll, since I've been dominating the airways so far, I'll let you guys run with this one.
Thank you so much, Kalle. One of the legends of Dragons, BUIHA. Shall we say English hockey? Is that too far? Yeah. That might be too far, by his own admission, but...
A
Hey,
legend of the game.
maybe one day. Maybe one day. I heard you put your CV through for the BBC commentator role.
I will. This is going to be part of my highlight reel.
I think for those who have been paying attention to the BBC commentary of the Olympics and are not from the UK, it has been a little bit subpar. You know, the commentary could be better.
We'd like to see a little bit more hockey knowledge from them, but you know, everyone's booked up these weeks. And
Exactly.
Victor, you and I, we didn't get the phone call that we were hoping to get, but here we are in London calling the most important game of the evening, the London Dragons versus the Southampton Spitfires.
Exactly. All eyes are on here. Do we have a view on how many viewers we have online? 20 viewers. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to this fantastic game of ice hockey from the London Dragons against the Southampton Spitfires.
And for those of you with mixed priorities who may be following other hockey games this evening, the bronze medal game in the Olympics is now 2-1. Slovakia just scored to put themselves within one. Thomas Tatar.
Thomas Tatar, fantastic player.
But I can't emphasize this enough. You should not be watching the bronze medal game. You should stay here with us. This is where the action's at.
And to all the viewers out there, please type in the chat. Where are you viewing from? Who are you supporting? Who are you?
Give us your names, your social security numbers, and your exact location.
And the name of your first pet. Name of your first pet. Or the first street you lived on.
Was it a dog? Was it a cat? We'd love to find out.
Fantastic. So we have 10 minutes ice cup.
Seamus Nangle's game so far.
Seamus Nangles has had dangles
Dangles Nangles.
all game. He's had a fantastic game so far. The stat sheet we do not have in front of us, but there's must be a few assists at least on there, if not a few goals.
It's been a great performance up and down the lineup, but just in terms of name quality, you have to give it to Nangles.
Oh, Dangle,
Nangle.
Nangle the Dangle. There's too many. That's a fantastic hockey name, if there is one.
There's no other things in hockey I can rhyme with Nangle, but if I could, I would.
Yeah. Tong the Dong. Oh, well, I'm just looking down the player's sheet.
I was
Let's
gonna
keep
say
it clean. Let's keep
triangle,
it PG.
but,
Let's keep it PG.
But we don't have an ice cut here, but everyone's gone to their locker rooms, I think. Victor, what do you think they're saying in the London Dragons locker room right now? What do you think they're going to motivate the team for the third period?
As they are missing their captain, Mischerian, he's always the voice of the locker room. So they're missing a little bit of that, but thank goodness they don't need that motivation, that extra gear in the next period. I think 19-1. If Southampton come back from this, that might be a miracle on ice.
You never want to see a team coasting, but if anyone's got a time to do it, it's the Dragons now. Southampton, what do you think they're saying in the locker room? What do they? They're tired. It's been a lot of skating for those 9 players. How do they get motivated to come back out for the third period?
You know, as I said, hats off to them. You know, they've made the arduous journey from Southampton to London. They played well. They played bravely. It's just a little bit too much for them. I think what they're going to say is let's hunker down. Let's keep this period clean. A tie would be fantastic. Let's let in less than 2-3 goals.
Yeah, and keep your head held high. They've really had a good showing tonight. I think they faced a lot of adversity coming up here, playing a Dragons team that looks like they're at the top of their game or near the top of their game. They've had a great season. They look like they're cruising to Division 1 South title. This game was beyond a doubt pretty quickly, but you have to credit the Spitfires. They've been coming. They've had some flashes of offense there in the second period, and you have to respect that.
Thanks, Sam. Now let's hear a little bit from the fans. We've got some commentary in the chat. We've got Connor Carton saying Devils are coming to end the Dragon season in 2 weeks. I think that's quite ambitious, seeing the Devils' recent performance. But you never know. You never know.
You love to see some intra-London rivalry. I saw there was a rough score line for the Imperial team against Cambridge last week, but you can never count a bounce back
I think
out of the question.
The surprising thing about Imperial is they do get quite a lot of study abroad students from NCAA Division I schools who come here for 6 months. So their October to December team could look quite different from their January to May team. But as you said, if last week's score or 2 weeks ago scoreline is anything to go about, it might be tough.
All right, we are going to go. We're going to get some.
Just before we go, we had a few more comments. We've got saying hello from Michael Dupree's hometown in Clinton. Thank you, Mags. It might be the famous Mags.
Could be the famous Mags.
And you have some history with Mags, don't you, Sam?
I do have some history with Mags. I lived with Michael Dupree for some time. Mags and I wouldn't say we got along splendidly. Philadelphia and New York, always a bit of a rivalry. But we love the spirit of Mags.
Oh, she's fantastic. She's been a Dragons fan, I would say, for the last 10 years. We're going to come down now for some interviews. We will be right back.
Where is he?
Victor, viewers at home, if you can believe it, I am down at ice level with the Dragons. Michael, do you have anything to say? And I just want to emphasize that Mags is watching.
Oh, Morgus is on there? Nice. Can I hold this?
You can hold it.
All right, yeah. I mean, it's a good game. We came into this thinking that it was going to be one of the tightest games of the season because earlier in the year we played them. We were tied 3-3. One of our star players, Rohan Kingwell, he got a 10-minute misconduct for not wearing his neck guard, and we're all about protection here. We're all about being safe, being smart. You don't get the you got the 10-minute misconduct. So yeah, we came out here. What? We came out here. Oh, should we go on camera? So yeah, we came out guns blazing because we thought it was going to be a real intense game. But yeah, we were real surprised. We've just been really working it, really forechecking, backchecking, getting that paycheck, and yeah, getting the pucks deep, getting them in, working them all around.
That's what we love to see. You're wearing the C tonight. How do you feel about that?
Pretty good. Pretty good game. It's been a good game so far. We're gonna politely keep pounding them here, but maybe we'll get a little Seamus hat trick, Singer hat trick.
We have almost 20 people watching from home. What would you like to say to those people?
Thank you for watching. We're trying to pack it on for the playoffs here. Maybe get up to triple digits, but we're good for now. We'll take it.
Triple digits, we'd love to see that. It would be a record in the BUIHA. But Ed, anything to add?
Nah, big period coming up. Can't give up. 0-0 period going in. So, yeah, the boys were excited today. Got on the ice, started rolling, liking what I'm seeing. But as I said, 0-0 period coming up. So, gotta hustle.
Yeah, just want to say hi to all my friends at home who are watching. I know my friend Eli said he's in there. Mom, Dad, if you guys are watching, love you guys. Just got to really keep our foot on the gas here. We don't want this game to slip away from us here. So just keep grinding it out in third. Pucks in deep. Finish the body. Yeah, let's go.
I'd like to give a big shout out to our on the ground man here, Sam Zadatny. Also, Vic behind the camera up there, Vic Finella, both trustees, as well as Kale Usatalo, who's doing our color commentary. So I'd like to give a big shout out to them. Also to Thom Norris for putting together our broadcast and our stream. Big shout out to you guys for coming, supporting the team, working for everyone. It's great. It's great. Thank you.
We do it for the team, but most of all, we do it for the fans.
We do it for the fans.
We do it for the fans. I mean,
yeah. Another. Yo, Tonger, you want an interview?
Donger.
Yo, here. You want to make it? Hi.
Max is watching. You're on camera and you're on mic.
Hey.
Whose sister's here? We're gonna need to start talking.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, good game so far. How do you think it'll be a game?
You know, I like how we're playing, but you know, I think, yeah, I've never done this.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure for these London players. They're not used to this level of celebrity. But you play for London now, buddy.
I love London.
I want to give one more shout out to Morgus, my mom, dad, my brother. If you're watching, hopefully you're watching this instead of the bronze medal Olympic game because this is way more riveting and exciting. Thank you guys. Passing it back to Sam.
Hey, I got a question. I got a question for Mike. So obviously Artem not being here because he's a loser.
Wow.
So Mike over here took over in the locker room and gave us a big pregame speech. Can you just relay to the camera what you said and like how we got going?
Yeah, Donger, thank you for that. Basically, my pregame speech centered on a lot of our team being space cadets. For those watching at home, some of us know it, but space cadets is an endearing term for the guys on our team who do crazy things like get game misconducts at the very end of the game or punch someone in the face after we've won the game.
I just want to let you know we're on camera.
I would just like to say that's alleged. That's never proven.
Yeah. So we call our guys space cadets. So we wanted to make sure when we came out in this game that we played hard, but we played smart. Number one, first of all, Tonger's been integral in that today, making sure guys aren't doing silly things like Michigan's. We want to be a team that always shows our moral and ethical high ground, right?
You guys have done a great job staying out of the box.
Can I ask Mike a follow-up question?
You can ask Mike a follow-up question. Let's hear it.
Mike, based off of how we've been playing so far, who would you give the Space Cadet to right now?
So far, the only space cadet is Alex, who tried to do a Michigan. I think that's just crazy. You know, I mean, Tonger's tried to do a Michigan against the same team before. So
His first game.
Space cadets everywhere, you know.
Space cadets are everywhere, and you know, hockey's a tight game. You never know what the score line's going to be at the end. It's 19-1 now, but you know, things can look very different in 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Never settle, boys. Never settle.
Never settle.
Never settle.
Can I shout out
Anything else to add?
Yeah. I just want to say hi to my friend Max, who's watching all the way back in Canada, in Halifax. Let's go. Thanks for the support. London Dragons hockey. Let's go.
Go boys.
We love Halifax, one of our favorites of the Maritimes. All right. That's Sam from Ice Level. The Dragons are getting ready to go back out for the third period. We're hoping for more of the same down here. Just quick one with the fans. All right, I'm back with the fans.
Oh, yes.
We've got Leah, Hannah, Tuva, and Fred here. Leah, 2 periods, it's been pretty dominant. What have your impressions been?
I mean, exceptional. Like, scoreboard.
Scoreboard. In a 19-1 game, that's really all you have to say. Hannah, anything else to add?
I mean, there's no coming back for Southampton, right? I mean, there's no coming back from Southampton, right?
20 minutes is a long time in hockey. You never know.
Yeah, but that's like 1 goal a minute. Like, that's not gonna...
Tuva, this is your first Dragons game. Anything to add?
I'm impressed. It looks very good this far.
Good so far. I think that sums up the first 2 periods of hockey here in London.
Thank you, Sam.
You are welcome. We're live now in the 3rd period. Kale, back to you.
Correct. I had muted myself. Apologies about that. Yes, we're back for the 3rd period after that fairly eventful intermission. I don't think we've had one of those in a while.
I think we kept it pretty PG for the fans.
Yes, PG, but eventful, absolutely. The Dragons continuing for where they left off and looking for Rowan Kingwell in front of the net. How many times have we said that today? It's Cadman, good breakout pass. And Chapman in his own zone, twisting, turning, looking for space. It's a Boar's kick. Gathering speed through the neutral zone, comes straight down the middle, surrounded by 5 Spitfires, tries to take a shot, but it's a good stick by Cadman. He goes, supposed to go down hard. And it's pretty slow to get up. Let's hope he's alright. Sire drops it to nobody but Biasenko. Xing. Xing, by the way, he was wearing a hat with his own name on it in the intermission between the benches.
We love the confidence.
Yeah, whatever that says about him, the man does back his own hat with his actions.
It's 2026. I think if you're not building your own brand, you're not doing it right.
Yeah. Your brand is your net worth, or whatever it is.
Something like that.
Follow me for more financial advice.
Your network is your network. There we go.
Oh, there we go. Oh, these guys work in
For all of the
finance,
viewers,
I
we're
forgot about
not
it.
licensed to give financial advice.
Yeah, I work in compliance, not finance. So anyway. Chapman plays it off the boards in the neutral zone as Straudnieks gets taken down by Kingwell and he goes hard into the boards. No call from the referee. Says that was a good battle. Kwang. Tong calmly moves down the middle once more. Tong, but that goes just off his skates. Zeems. Here's Jones. Looking for a pass to Zeems. Oh, and it just goes. Oh, apologies. That was Maximov. Maximov behind the net. Looking for a pass to the middle. Shepard gets it. Zeems. Shepard, but it just goes over Shepard's stick. And Max Tong chasing it now. But it is Cadman who gets to it first. Shepard. And that squeaks through everybody. That's Alice Jones. Oh, there's Tom. Hi, Tom. Our French cameraman was enjoying a baguette outside, probably with a coffee and a smoke, like a true Frenchman. Anyway, he's back on the back on the camera duty. While Tong is looking for Dupree down the middle once more. Maximov, he's got clear eyes in front of him. It's a 3-0-1 for Southampton. Maximov against Rudenko. Zeems takes a shot, but it's an easy shot. Maximov was 3 on the back post, but Zeems doesn't get the pass there.
Great stick there from the Dragons defenseman. Get him in the lanes. That's all you have to do.
As a goalie, not always easy to make those saves when you haven't faced a lot of shots. So,
no, absolutely not. And coming straight out of the intermission pretty much as well. So, but I'm sure that as a dedicated athlete, Alex Jolly kept himself warm and limber in the hallway. Some dynamic stretching.
That's what they're calling it these days.
Absolutely. Sirek takes the puck before Monden, but the referee gets on the way now, and she gets dispossessed of the puck. Monden goes down. Tuomi, it just gets through the Southampton defense, and it just bounces through everybody. Hudak Chance pass to the middle, harassed by Shepard. Hudak. Monden shoots. Good stick on the way once more. Cadman. He's also played a very good game despite the scoreline. Sire, she's been absolutely everywhere, twisting and turning again. Creating a headache for the Dragons forwards, trying to forecheck. Ooh, and there's a self-inflicted tumble. But it's Sheraval. Calms it down. Oh, Sire! Oh, it's a beautiful goal! What a great pass! Great pass. Sheraval took a long shot pass, and Margot Sire deflects it over Alex Jolly's pad. And what a lovely, lovely goal by the Southampton Spitfires.
They've come out firing in this period so far.
1-0 in the period.
Absolutely. Win a period, win a game. Forwards trying to forecheck. Ooh,
well, win the period.
Win the period, yeah, let's go with that. But it's Sheraval. Start with winning a period. Calms it down. Oh, Zero! Oh, it's a beautiful goal! What a... Here comes Kingwell. Oh, and it's a great save by Lewis Crowd once more. Dragons coming back. Oh, the tic-tac-toe between Chapman and Kingwell. Rowan Kingwell in his blue shorts and helmet. Very noticeable player on the ice. But guess what? Margot Sire again comes out with the puck. I swear she got new legs from somewhere between the periods because she has been flying so far.
Are you accusing Southampton of taking PEDs?
I am not. I'm just saying that their conditioning has been very good. And that hit, grout, right on the noggin. Maybe it just takes him 2 periods to warm up. As a big diesel myself, I can confirm that that's the thing. Big muscles, big warm up, eh? Hey, boys?
I think this is what we were talking about. Let's not kind of start coasting from the Dragons.
No. Oh, Cadman is taken
That's
down.
the first penalty of the game we've seen called.
Well, it was an interference.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Is this coasting? Is this trying to make a statement? I think this is the wrong way to do it.
Xing can go to the penalty box and wear his own hat once more.
Interference is the call.
Xing.
Let's see now. First show of the power play.
So Edward Xing into the penalty box for 2 minutes for interference. A chance for power play for Southampton. Tong looking for a breakout pass. And it's Rudenko who does get it and cuts to the middle. Oh, but it just gets out of him and Grout covers it up. He looks to the rafters. He knew he had a chance to tuck it in far side, as he's done a few times today.
That's just a little in too deep for him, I think, there.
Tried to make a turn, but the physics remain undefeated. Couldn't make the turn on time. Max Tong versus Sire. And Sire wins it clean back. Apparently, that was Alice Jones, not Sire. Huang takes a shot, but it's a good block once again. Strautnieks coming in from the left side, and Southampton's got numbers. Maximov going in front of the net. Gets the puck behind the net. Sire, good work in the corner. Tries to play it back, but it just bounces off. Dragon skates. Tong, again in a very calm demeanor, takes it through the neutral zone. Rudenko. Dragons establishing pressure. And Maximov just overskates it, but now he has a chance. Tong, a forward playing defense, and here comes Sire once again. She has a chance. Oh, it's a good backhand, but it's a good save by Alex Jolly.
I have to say, Sire is showing.
She is flying.
Flashes. She's flying. She's showing flashes.
Great period so far by her.
And they're putting pressure. They're putting pressure on the Dragons.
You have to respect them not throwing in the towel here after that period.
Yeah, I mean, it's looking increasingly unlikely they get the W, but at least they can make the score more respectable, and that's exactly what they're doing. Strautnieks looking for a long lead pass to guess who. Sire in the far blue line, but there's a good stick by Dupree. And that's Bradley Tuomi. Alice Jones, good move around Tuomi, and she gets her own pass. But Tuomi, once again, catches the puck. Plays it off the boards to Dupree, who's on the left-hand side. Looking for a pass to middle. Tuomi patrolling the middle once again. Dupree, the big rig, in the corner now.
So hard to get off the puck.
Oh, lovely move.
What a move by Dupree.
And gets absolutely leveled there.
Up high.
By Strautnieks, who's been also playing a good game so far. Looking to show the physical side. So yeah, Southampton absolutely showing some fight, even at the later stage of the game.
There's only 3 dragons on the slow change.
Ooh, and there was a free
Great
block.
recovery.
Maximov almost got to it. And it's a long pass. Tuomi, Nango. A good stick check by Shepard. And tries to tuck it in far
There
side,
we
and
go.
there
Into
it
the
is.
empty net.
It's
Nangle the dangle.
Nango again on the back post. That is the play that has beat Southampton I don't know how many times today. They just forget one of the Dragons players on the back post, and Grout can only do so much.
That was unfortunate for them. It was right at the end of the power play.
Absolutely. Nango.
Dragons get a guy out of the penalty box.
Check by Shepard.
And just
Bit of a fortunate.
There we go.
Into the. I think the Dragons are just trying to settle things down there, get back into your rhythm.
Yes. And Monden is looking to establish exactly that, but that goes off a shin pad and comes out of the zone. Avicedo. Monden, lovely pass. It's got Hudak in the middle. Monden backhands it in. Oh, and a beautiful glove save. And Lewis Grout is not hurt. He leaned back a little bit. Almost looked like I was worried if he's going to get injured, because then Southampton will be really in trouble.
Off his own player, I think he's showing.
Yeah, that was James Shepard who collided with him in the heat of the battle. But thankfully Lewis Grout's fine, ready to go, with 13 minutes left in the third period. And here comes Southampton once again.
3 on 2.
3 on 2.
Just too far the pass.
They're getting pucks in
Carl
deep
Sees
though.
in the corner. Cadman takes a shot. Zeems battling against Singh. Oh, and a good hit. Singh's stick goes flying. Chapman walks into the neutral zone. That's going to be an icing. I mean, offside. Getting my terms mixed up here.
Little bit of interference, but not enough for a penalty.
Nah. Late stages of the game. Let him play. Wish the referees would have done that in the Finland-Canada game.
Oh, no. It's still sore. It's still sore, Colin.
It is an open wound.
We can all accept
It was
though.
a
I
high
think for
stick.
anybody on the
Okay,
line,
it was a high stick, but come on, let them
That
play.
makes us feel a little bit better.
There we go.
we can all accept that the Canadians are cheats.
Hintz and Kakko have scored
Noniin.
for Finland. So
Hyvä
that's good
Roope.
news.
Hyvä Kaapo. We love our double vowels in Finland.
Absolutely.
Roope and Kaapo.
And here's Zaborski carrying in, trying to pass it between his legs. Piasenko doesn't find Kingwell, who's once again parked himself in front of the net. That's been his place. He's had free real estate right in front of the net and takes a big hit. Piasenko. That also, Southampton has picked up the physicality a little bit, so Dragons have to be careful to not risk any injuries at this stage. Comes to Xin, who just managed to handle it, takes a shot that hits Grout, and it just goes wide. He wasn't really sure where he came from, but it still hit him. Sire plays it out of the zone calmly.
Ed Ching almost took out a ref there. That's not what you want to see from the Dragons.
No, no. He almost took out a ref, and Chapman almost took himself out in the corner there. And Southampton does come out with the puck, but it's Rudenko and Piasenko. Oh my goodness, that was very close, but Cadman with a good play. Skates it out of the zone, makes moves in the middle.
Great move.
But it's Zaborski and Piasenko, 2-on-1. Zaborski, Piasenko has chance. Oh, and Piasenko and Zaborski.
Tic-tac-toe.
And once again,
some beautiful hands, some beautiful passing there. If you're the Dragons, you just you love to see what's going on right now.
That Zaborski Piasenko duo has been doing damage all season. Great move. They're missing their center.
Piasenko, 2-on-1. Zaborski, Piasenko
This game,
has
but
chance. Oh, and
Piasenko,
they definitely find each other
Tic-tac-toe.
beautifully. And here comes Rudenko once again looking for the free in the middle, and Dragons have now picked up the pace. Oh, and a lovely save by Lewis Grout. Max Tong just flips it out. Alice Jones trying to get to it. No, it's Huang who gets to it first. And Shepard.
Great move.
Oh.
Great save.
Oh.
Great save. Double save.
Lewis Grout standing strong once again on his net. Tong.
Had an option to shoot there.
Rudenko. Tong and Rudenko working as a dynamic duo there in the Southampton zone, just maintaining the puck, staying patient. Shot by Rudenko, and it goes on the far side. Sestri goes through the pre with it. Trukin to turn to the middle. Tong comes from the blue line. Tries to find the pre in the middle. There's a shot from far out, and Grouts got those saved all night. Rudenko,
It's all Dragons all day right now.
Max, Tong, and he just slips just past the stick. And Jolly,
Right.
quick up to Tong, behind his own net. Making moves slightly dangerously and almost caught by Alice Jones. Lohia. Oh! Between the legs. But the shot's right on the logo. Another
Good hands,
save.
but just not enough to finish.
Some would say all Swedish. No finish.
Correct. Some. Not us, but some. Monden, Tong, and it's a
That's an icing.
breakout
Just out of his
pass.
reach.
Just out of the reach of Arab Lohia, and Shepard touches it. 9 minutes, 21 seconds, 26 seconds, apologies, left.
Counting's hard for everybody, Kale.
Yes, I know. Not a math guy. Or seeing numbers correctly guy, apparently. Face-off in the Dragon zone, one cleanly back by Sire. Oh, and a dangerous play on the blue line. Hudak almost got a breakaway. Sire again. Chiraval, sorry, who assisted these two combined for the Southampton goal just previously. Monden, Tong, Hudak, good move, gets into the neutral zone. Hudak, but it goes to nobody, and there's Maximov. Maximov passes to try looking for Sire, but there's another Southampton player, and now it just goes past his stick.
You can tell Maximov had the wheels, had the hands in the
Yep.
first
Had 'em
period.
all night.
He's just getting a little bit tired.
And who can
also
blame
the
him?
pass was just about a foot in front of him, so there's about 4 Dragons players standing on the blue line. Not sure how that wasn't an offside, but referee's hand stays down. And the whistle. But here's Maximov. Oh, and he doesn't get the puck out. Again, 2 Dragons versus one of the Spitfires players, and it's just too much. Cadman versus Tuomi in the corner. Good battle behind the net. Cadman puts Tuomi against the boards.
Great body blocking.
Yes, good physical play on a lovely move in the neutral zone. Southampton comes in from the right-hand side. It's Strautnieks once again. Good pass to the middle looking for Sire, but no one there. Here comes Tuomi as a chance, but good stick play once again. Southampton, oh, and Jolly drops that one, but no one there. Sire had just left in front of the net to come back defensively when the shot came. Probably wasn't expecting that turnover at the blue line. But with just 1 second below 8 minutes left in the third period, there's another face-off in the Dragon's end just left of Alex Jolly. And it's Alice Jones taking the face-off against Zaborskik. And the Dragons eventually come out with the puck. Zaborskik, Piasenko.
He's got
Quick up.
legs. He's got speed.
Zaborskik looking to shoot. And there it is. Goes.
That's the
between
Dragons
legs.
showing what they are. Crisp passing, fast skating, hard shooting.
Quick out of the zone, enter the zone, play to the second wave, put it in the net.
As we talked, Piazenko, Zaborski combined for another one.
I mean, that's how you draw it up. Quick
Dragons
breakout. Eventually come out with the puck. Nothing fancy.
Zaborski,
Piasenko.
He's got
What say you, Melissa?
speed.
Are they good? Zaborskik. She's
are
going
they
to
all
shoot.
from material?
And there it
Oh,
is. Get out of her for this podcast. Sorry?
That's the Dragons showing what they are. Crisp pass.
Yes, I mean, this is good scouting. Good scouting for that, so. And of course, we got Melissa here, who is a coach in the IS team, so she will have a word or two to say about it. We'll discuss this after the game.
We've got a 2-on-1 forming here.
Kingwell. And Zaborski just misses. Piasenko again looking for Kingwell in the middle. Just comes out of the zone. Singh wearing many hats, including one with his own name. Passes to Kingwell. Kingwell gathering speed, goes far side, just around Jones. Kingwell shoots, good save by Grout. Piasenko gets tabled to the boards. Still comes out of the puck. Xin takes a shot, and it just goes wide of the short side. It's a hard shot. Slams his stick in frustration there.
He's not happy with that.
No. He knows he could have done better, and he didn't. He just wasn't the best he can be, and he knows it.
Bad for the brand.
Let's see if he tries again.
He's going to try to go end-to-end here.
galloping down the middle. Edwards saying, yes, he is. It's an even worse shot. Cadman gets in front of that one.
Winds it up.
That goes right to the 13th row. Almost takes one of the ceiling lights off.
Hey, he's looking at the stick now. I think there might be something wrong with the stick.
I think it's a tape job. I think if,
something wrong with the stick, the user.
I think this has been all night a statement from the Dragons. You know, you've got the national championship game coming up. You've got national tournament coming up. Is this laying down the gauntlet?
It's a long season, the emotional toll it takes on these players to play 3 periods when you go up this early, this fast. They've held it in.
Rudenko dancing once again. Down the middle, goes wide. And Max Tong to Rudenko. These two are just working so well together. And of course they got Dupree, who's a very physical net front presence. So this line is formidable in many ways. Xing still on the ice. Let's see if he takes another slap shot. Maybe he's gonna hit the bus outside or something. Oh, and it just crowd doesn't know where the puck is, but Dragons just can't get a shot on net. Tong, Rudenko. Oh, and a great pad save again. Xing! Now he misses the net by like 7 feet.
He needs to retape his stick. There's something wrong there.
Xing might need to take a line change.
He's not, though.
He's not, and it's just getting worse.
He's going for a change now.
Very disciplined. Discipline from the Dragons.
Yes, and Chapman. Oh, and it's another good pad save by Grout. Chapman has had a few of these rushes today. Yes, Siret just plays it off the boards and out of the zone. Max Tong, first one on it. Makes a move down the middle. And Dupree plays it in. Again, that smelled like an offside a little bit. Strautnieks harassed by Tong behind the Southampton net. And Tong does take the puck. Gets hit by Strautnieks kind of half. Rudenko, let's see if he looks for Tong. Twisting and turning, harassed by Sire. Guess what? It was Rudenko to Tong, and Tong takes a shot, but it's another good save by Lewis Grout. 4 minutes, 52 seconds left in this one from the Lee Valley Ice Centre in E17, East London. And it's a face-off won by Southampton, but it comes straight to Arav Lohia, who puts it down the middle. He hits Tristan Monden on the skate, but he does keep it in. Tuomi in the corner, harassed by Cadman once again. These two have been going at it all night. Tuomi past the middle. Hudak, good bad save by Grout, but Tristan Monden is there. And again, the player on the back post. That's how many times today? Many.
Many. It's scoring up and down the lineup. We've seen first line, second line, third line.
Chances. Yes, chances on the back post. But he does keep it. And again, you can't blame Lewis in the corner, harassed by Cadman once again. These two have been going at it all night. His defense is fault. Tuomi past the middle.
Well, there's too many waves
good bad save by Grout, but Tristan Monden is there. And again, it's like waves hitting the beach. One after the other.
How many of them are there?
Usually about 7. 7's the worst one.
6 or 7?
6. Oh, come on, dude.
That's one for all of our Gen Z viewers.
I don't know what that means. Also, you have a mustache like that. You're not Gen Z.
Am I not allowed to say 6'7"?
No.
Just because I have a mustache?
Yes, that's exactly right.
You
As a fellow mustache wearer, yes.
You are forbadden it from saying it. Anyway, Bradley Tuomi has the puck in Southampton end, and that's a good
we have a breakaway.
Here comes a breakaway for Southampton. It takes a shot, and they scored. There it is. Third goal, and like we said before, you give them a chance, they will score. They just haven't had many chances tonight.
Southampton keeping their head up high.
Absolutely. And I will tell you who it is, but we don't have that number on the game sheet. From saying it. It could be anyway. Bradley Tuomi has the puck in Southampton end, and that's a good breakaway. Here comes a breakaway for Southampton.
And for everybody who's dutifully tuned into the London
Dragons, they scored. There it is.
Won the bronze medal in the 2026 Winter Olympics.
Go Finland.
We love to see it. Suomi.
Correct.
Unlucky for Slovakia. They had a fantastic tournament.
Absolutely.
But
it was a similar game to what we've seen on the ice here tonight. It was too much firepower.
But we still have 3 minutes and a bit to play here. Yasenko to Kingwell, who's trying to go down the middle, but Cadman's on the way once more. Zaborski takes it in, Nangles in the middle, and he comes to him, but it's a
great defensive play.
Oh, lovely stick. Here's Maximo versus Avezedo. Another one-on-one for Maximo. Great move. Oh, and a good stick by Avezedo. Ooh, and Piasenko goes hard to the boards with Maximov.
They're still playing full tilt
They are
out there.
absolutely playing at full tilt. There's no quit in this team, despite what the scoreboard says. Cadman, good play on the blue line, and that is an offside. Piasenko just twists and turns his way to an offside situation. 3 minutes, 7 seconds left in the third period. And Dragons in a fairly comfortable lead still.
That's a nice way to put it, Colin.
Correct.
But like I always say, 23-3, the most dangerous lead in hockey.
Well, earlier on it was something else, so they can't all be dangerous.
They can.
Well,
they are.
They can. In BUIHA they can.
Welcome to the show.
But it doesn't look like the Dragons are taking their foot off the gas, because here comes Rudenko once again, and he does.
They certainly are not, Kale. That's another goal for the
That's
Dragons.
where Grandma keeps the cookies.
Samuel Rudenko goes high on the glove side on Lewis Grout. No chance for him on that one. Tell you what, the scoreboard keepers they can. They might need another game sheet soon.
Welcome to the show.
But it doesn't look like the Dragons are taking their foot off the gas, because here comes Rudenko once again, and they're going to have
They
a
certainly are not, Kale. That's
from
another
riding.
goal for the Dragons.
Yes, thank
Obviously.
you. Thank you for clarifying.
Yes, that's fine. Rudenko looks for pass to the middle once more. Dupree is trying to slam it through Grout's pads. That's not going to happen. Face-off left of Louis Grout, and he obviously exhausted after this effort. He's played a good game. He's saved whatever he is savable. Let's put it that way. Chapman tries to find Tong in the middle, but it just goes over his stick. And Xing, his lap shots aren't working, so he resorted to kicking the puck now. Dupree goes over the net, just off the glass. And Grout covers that one up. What will we see next from Xin? Maybe kick it with the other leg? I don't know. He almost got a field goal earlier, so... Header. I mean, you can't score on a header in ice hockey. We saw that. Who was it? Someone in... yeah, Andrew Shaw, he in the NHL. He headed one puck in, and it didn't count. You cannot propel the puck in with your head, as per the rule book. Just a little fun fact for you all. Southampton still battling. Sin puts it on net. Good stick save. It's Hudak, first one to get to it. Maximov trying to play it off the boards, but doesn't manage to play it out, and that hits Hudak in front of the net. Good pass. That is Tuomi twisting and turning once again with the puck. Chapman looking to shoot, but that goes wide. He hits Grout in the glove. Xin. Yes, Maximov, but he's chased immediately by 3 Dragons. Shepard makes a good move. Southampton just cannot connect with their passes. I mean, to be fair, the arms and legs and everything must be screaming with lactic acid at this point of the game. 1 minute 40, so not long until they get to rehydrate with lovely refreshing drinks in their locker room.
I've arrived.
Face of one by the Dragons. It's Aram Lohia who tries to play it in, but it jumps out of his stick, and Zaborski does keep it in. Kingwell in front of the net once again, but Southampton has grown wise to that one, and they stop the pass. Piasenko coming in from the right side. Kingwell in the middle. Piasenko making moves, looking for Kingwell, and finds Kingwell, who once again has a fairly easy tap in to put it past Grout.
Well, that's your captain doing what you want to see him do. Get to the front of the net.
Southampton has grown wise to that
Keep
one.
skating. Play hard.
And they stop the pass. Kingwell is assistant captain coming in from the right side. Kingwell in the middle. Still a letter in the chest. Moves.
Well, you and I have access to different information.
Correct, because they changed it. Who what? he was initially marked as the captain, but then he was changed to Dupree.
I'm gonna have to agree to disagree with you there.
That's fine. I actually haven't seen the game sheet, so I don't know. I'm just going whatever was said in WhatsApp.
Neither have I.
Ooh,
off the face mask. That should be a whistle in the BUIHA, I believe, but the refs are letting him play on.
I don't think so. In IHF rules, it's not. If it,
I haven't seen the game sheet, and I don't know the rules.
I was going to say, you haven't seen the game sheet or the rule book, so that's fine. But you have a lovely hairdo, so that's all you need for this job.
It's fuzzy.
And last 45 seconds of this one, Huang plays it deep. Zaborski possession, and Huang still going after one of the players. That's Carl Ziems. For some reason, Zaborski looking for a pass to the middle. Zaborski making moves, looking for Dupree, and Dupree, good shot, and Piasenko there for the rebound. And Dragons just keep pouring it on. Southampton is absolutely exhausted at this point. And again, with the short bench, there's not much more you can do. So it's been quite an onslaught so far. And 24 seconds left. And again, I'm not sure why we're retaking this face-off at this point of the game. But these referees are darned if you face-off violations in their watch.
One thing I love about referees, they're a big fan of the rules.
That is correct. They know the rule book, unlike some of the people in the commentary booth. That's fine. Well. Straudnieks, again, a good defensive play. Shepard plays it out of the zone, but he hits Nangle in the feet, who keeps it in. Kingwell looking for Nangle in the middle. And here's Maximov, last 10 seconds, chased by Tong. Maximov comes in. Oh, and it's a globally backhand, but it's a good save by Alex Jolly. Tong just keeps it in his own end.
Southampton fighting to the very end there.
Absolutely.
I mean,
credit to Southampton. Credit to Southampton. That was a hard road game for them, and they came up short. And a very convincing victory for the Dragons, who now have one more game against the Imperial College Devils. And if they do win that one, they will be Division 1 South champions once again.
They're in the driver's seat here in the league, but intra-London rival, you never know what's going to happen.
Absolutely.
You hope they come out against Imperial firing on all cylinders.
Yes. Hopefully a convincing performance, and we can punch the ticket to the Division 1 Super Final.
Well, do you know what's going on in the North this year?
I do not. All I know that it's been a lot of conflicting results, and apparently a lot of crisscrossing between the teams. So I actually, why don't we just check? We have these knowledge machines in our pocket, so we can just see what's going on.
We do. That's AI for you kids.
The North results.
We're a completely unbiased commentary booth, but we would love to see Edinburgh be at number 1.
Edinburgh Eagles is number 3, so Sheffield Bears, 7 wins and 2 losses. They're on the 14 points. But Mavericks is on 12 points, but they have 2 less games played, so they're 6-1. Right. Eagles is 5-3 with 9 games played. Typhoons, Gryphons, and the Metros.
Disappointing season from the Typhoons.
Yeah, they usually are very strong, but they might be that they are coming all guns blazing to the Nationals tournament, as they often do.
It may be. I mean, you're the farthest north team by quite a margin. Manchester, Nottingham, those are
long old road trips from St. Andrews. Absolutely.
We're spoiled here in the south with a 3-4 hour bus ride, but
yeah, and now that Cardiff isn't in the Division 1, so you don't even have to do that journey. So it makes it a little bit easier for the teams down south. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be Sheffield or Nottingham, depending on how Nottingham's... And actually, speaking of St. Andrews, Nottingham has to go up to St. Andrews.
That's a tough road game to play.
Next Saturday. So
St. Andrews, frankly, not a lot going on there.
And very deservedly player of the game, number 8 there for Southampton, Sire.
She had a hell of a game.
Absolutely. That is far more deserved, one would argue, than Michael. Okay, Michael Dupree fan club will disagree with me, but I would say her player of the match is far more deserved than for 97.
Yeah, that seemed like
let's look at what she had to face.
She had to face Dupree.
Yeah, exactly. And came on top many times. So,
The Dragons saluting the fans here. They've come out in full force tonight.
Dupree fan club going absolutely crazy. And I think, did Victor go down with the microphone?
I think he went to go pick up the post-game beers, which were delivered about an hour and a half ago.
Do you want to go down with the microphone, do a post-game?
I would love to go down with the microphone
go from that end.
Post-game.
No, I'm not going to go. we'll let the boys take care of the post game. I'll stay here in the Eagles' nest where the management is. Shit. Oops. Apologies about that. And yes, a couple of post-game interviews. Oh! I'm not supposed to be running the tech up here. But Tom left me unsupervised and I immediately knocked stuff over. Thank you for watching, everybody, and coming up next is the post-game interviews hosted by your very own Sam Zadny.
I'm back down with the Dragons at ice level after what can only be described as a convincing victory. Michael, you won player of the game for the Dragons. Yeah. Why do you think you won it? What do you have to say?
I don't know. Honestly, don't know because a lot of the guys scored a lot better goals. Got a lot of points. I don't know. I got like 5 assists, but that's nothing out of the usual. Yeah, I think I just wasn't a bad person on the ice. That's what matters.
You're climbing up the all-time Dragons points list, closing in on some pretty big names like Kalle Utisalo. What would you have to say to that if this was the game you overtook him?
Yeah, I've been working at it. I mean, that's why I went out back on that shift there to try and get a couple more.
You had some long shifts out there. Are you point hunting? Is this a glory game for you?
100%. Yeah, I can't let Raph beat me. So that's the most important thing. Love you, Raph. You're my favorite.
Raph, a lot of love from ice level for you. I don't know what's going on in the back corner, but I'm going to go talk to them.
Be safe out here on the ice.
Yeah.
Wait.
All good news from ice level. We've got Kyle and Nick here in the box. You guys had a lot of work to do tonight. A lot of counting. How'd you find that? Nick, was that you doing the counting?
Yeah, I was doing the clock, the counting. He was just doing the music, so ripping the tunes. Yeah.
Music was good. What were your music inspirations?
I was thinking a little more indie rock. It was kind of a bit of a sad night. Some grunge in there as well. More just filling time between, a big victory for the Dragons. So all around solid stuff.
All around solid stuff. I think that pretty much sums up the night for the Dragons.
And for those wondering what's happening, that's our social media rep told me TikToks. That's what you're seeing on the stream right now, in case anyone was wondering why they're just skating back and forth. Also, you may have noticed Sam Zadny fell over, so if you're tuning in just now, maybe go back about a minute on the stream and check it out.
I think it's time for us to say goodnight here from Lee Valley Ice Rink. It's been a hell of a night.
Absolutely.
Hell of a performance from the Dragons, a classic Dragons performance that we've all come to know and love over the years. Kalle, anything to add from your end?
No, a convincing victory, and like we said, just need to take care of business in the last game and conquer the Division 1 South title and get into the Super Final, and then we guys are looking forward to the Nationals, and of course, whoever gets selected to the International All-Stars team from the Dragons, so...
There's a lot to look forward to in the BUIHA still to come, and we hope everyone keeps tuning in.
Absolutely. Thanks, everybody, and have a good Saturday night.
All right.
Beautiful.